You're probably familiar with the size of airplanes, right? Those massive commercial jets that carry hundreds of passengers across continents. But there's a whole other world of aviation that exists on a much smaller scale: homemade planes. Built by passionate aviation enthusiasts in their garages and workshops, these tiny aircraft represent the ultimate expression of freedom in the skies, allowing everyday people to experience flight in its purest form. Let's dive into some of the smallest homemade planes ever created. Join us and let's dive in. Number 17. Open Sky M02J. The Japanese Open Sky M02J started as nothing more than a dream inspired by anime. Professor Kazuhiko Hachiya from Tokyo University of the Arts watched Hayao Miyazaki's Nausicaa of the Valley of Wind and became fixated on one idea: bringing the fictional Navy aircraft from the film into reality. Unlike conventional aircraft, the M02J features a tailless design that's as unusual as it is beautiful. This glider was conceived for a distinctive flight profile, a short powered climb followed by extended unpowered gliding. The unusual control system uses wing warping for roll control, similar to what the Wright brothers used, and weight shifting for pitch, techniques rarely seen in modern aircraft. Number 16. Minimax aircraft. The Minimax series lives up to its name by maximizing capabilities while minimizing complexity, cost, and weight. First taking flight in 1984, these single-seat wooden wonders have helped countless aviation enthusiasts transform from dreamers to pilots through affordable home building. Over the decades, several companies have carried the Minimax torch, from Team Incorporated in Tennessee to Aircraft JDT Minimax and eventually Team Minimax LLC in Michigan. Throughout these transitions, the core philosophy remained constant: create planes that ordinary people can build with modest tools and skills. Construction relies primarily on wood and plywood, covered with fabric, materials that are accessible, inexpensive, and surprisingly effective. The standard wingspan measures 25 feet, 7.6 meters, though variants like the VMAX and 1600R EOS stretch slightly longer at 26.5 feet, 8.1 meters. For structural integrity, struts support both wings and tail surfaces, a design choice that adds visual character while simplifying engineering demands. Number 15. Airbike Ultralight. The Airbike holds a special place in home-built aviation history. Although its plans and kits are no longer commercially available, its distinctive silhouette continues to turn heads at airfields around the world. Created by Wayne Eisen, whose company later rebranded as Eisen Aircraft due to trademark challenges, the Airbike emerged as one of the most recognizable ultralight designs ever conceived. What makes the Airbike so memorable is its unconventional appearance, resembling a flying bicycle with wings, hence the name. This open cockpit, single-seat design emphasizes simplicity and accessibility, inviting pilots to experience flight in its most elemental form, with the wind in their face and an unobstructed view of the world below. I have a question for you. First, I would like to say that it is possible to follow the greatest curiosities of our world every day, but to do so, you need to be subscribed to our channel. So, are you already subscribed? If not, take the opportunity to subscribe now. Also, take the opportunity to like the video, so YouTube will recommend more videos from our channel, so leave your like right now. And now that you have done that, let's go. Number 14. SpaceX SD1 Minisport. The SpaceX SD1 Minisport breaks all expectations with its compact yet capable design. Created by a Czech company, not to be confused with Elon Musk's space venture, this single-seat aircraft gained significant traction among American aviation enthusiasts. Its sleek, low-wing design combined with a fully enclosed cockpit gives it a professional appearance despite its miniature proportions. The wooden construction, reinforced with composite materials in strategic areas like the wing spar, makes it both lightweight and surprisingly sturdy. With a wingspan of just 19.7 feet, 6 meters, and a wing area of 65 square feet, it's compact enough to fit in a standard garage when the wings are removed. Number 13. Hummel Bird. The Hummel Bird embodies the American home-built aviation spirit through its simplicity, affordability, and surprising performance. Designed by Maury Hummel in the 1980s, this tiny, low-wing monoplane offers builders a straightforward path to personal flight without requiring extensive workshop facilities or specialized skills. Unlike many other small aircraft that use tube and fabric construction, the Hummel Bird features an all-metal airframe, primarily constructed from aluminum. This approach provides excellent durability while keeping weight within reasonable limits. The standard version sports a wingspan of just 18 feet, 5 meters, making it compact enough to fit in many standard garages when the wings are detached. Number 12. BD5 Microjet. The BD5 stands as a testament to human ingenuity in compact aviation. Weighing just 7 kilos, this tiny aircraft drew inspiration from sleek fighter jet designs, aiming to bring that same aerodynamic excellence to home builders. What makes the BD5 truly remarkable is its dual focus. It's both easy to construct and surprisingly straightforward to fly, a rare combination in home-built aircraft. The plane features a compact fuselage where the pilot sits in a semi-reclined position beneath a spacious plexiglass canopy, offering excellent visibility. Unlike conventional aircraft, the BD5's engine sits behind the cockpit, powering a pusher propeller. Number 11. Colomban Cri-Cri MC-15. The Cri-Cri MC-15, designed by French aeronautical engineer Michel Colomban in the 1970s, holds the impressive title of the world's smallest twin-engine aircraft. This tiny flying machine looks like something straight out of a cartoon, yet it's a fully functional, incredibly capable aircraft that continues to turn heads whenever it takes to the skies. The name Cri-Cri comes from the French nickname for a cricket, perfectly capturing this aircraft's diminutive size and distinctive appearance. What makes this plane truly extraordinary is how it packs two engines into such a compact frame. Each engine is mounted on the nose in a side-by-side configuration, giving the Cri-Cri its unmistakable face-like appearance. Number 10. Nisus Gyroplane. The Nisus Gyroplane represents a different approach to small-scale personal aviation. Technically not a traditional airplane, but rather an autogyro, this aircraft offers capabilities that fixed-wing designs simply can't match. Take off and land in spaces barely larger than a tennis court? Check. Fly in weather conditions that would ground many small planes? Absolutely. At its heart, the Nisus uses a fascinating principle. The main rotor isn't powered directly, but rather spins freely in the slipstream, auto-rotation, generating lift while a conventional engine-driven propeller provides forward thrust. This system creates an aircraft that can't stall in the traditional sense, making it remarkably forgiving for pilots. Number 8. Just Aircraft SuperSTOL. The Just Aircraft SuperSTOL redefines expectations for tiny planes through its remarkable short takeoff and landing capabilities. While not the smallest aircraft on our list in terms of overall dimensions, it delivers outsized performance that makes it perfect for accessing remote backcountry airstrips or even makeshift landing areas that would be impossible for conventional aircraft. What immediately catches attention are the SuperSTOL's massive Tundra tires and distinctive landing gear system, featuring shock absorbers with extraordinary travel, up to 20 inches of compression capability. Combined with leading-edge slats and aggressive wing fencing, these features allow the SuperSTOL to get airborne in less than 100 feet under ideal conditions and land in similarly tight spaces. Number 7. Fokker Dr.I Replica. The Fokker Dr.I triplane represents a fascinating intersection of historical reverence and modern home-building techniques. While the original German fighter gained fame during World War I, particularly in the hands of the legendary Red Baron, Manfred von Richthofen, modern three-quarter and full-scale replicas have become popular projects for builders seeking both historical connection and distinctive flying characteristics. Unlike most aircraft on our list, the Fokker Dr.I stands out with its distinctive triple-wing configuration. This arrangement provides exceptional lift and maneuverability despite the compact dimensions. The original had a wingspan of just 23.6 feet, 7.2 meters. Modern replicas generally maintain these proportions while incorporating contemporary materials and power systems for improved reliability and safety. Number 6. Loewe 5151 Dare. The Lowell 5151 Dare packs remarkable capability into a diminutive package through thoughtful design and material choices. Created specifically for amateur construction, this single-seat aircraft combines traditional wood construction techniques with modern composite elements to create a lightweight yet durable airframe that's aesthetically pleasing and relatively straightforward to build. With a wingspan of just 20 feet, 6.1 meters, and an empty weight often under 600 pounds, 272 kilograms, the Dare certainly qualifies as one of the smaller personal aircraft available to home builders. Its high-wing configuration provides excellent visibility, while the enclosed cockpit offers comfort and weather protection that many minimalist designs lack. The standard taildragger landing gear arrangement enhances the classic appearance while reducing weight and complexity compared to tricycle configurations. Power typically comes from converted Volkswagen engines producing 65-85 horsepower, though some builders opt for purpose-built aircraft engines like the 80-horsepower Jabiru 2200 or similar alternatives. The Dare's efficient airframe allows these modest power plants to deliver impressive performance, with cruise speeds typically reaching 90 to 110 mph, 145, 177 mph, while maintaining fuel consumption around 3 to 4 gallons per hour. Number 5. Team Minimax 103. The Team Minimax 103 represents ultralight aviation distilled to its essence. Affordable, simple, and accessible. Designed specifically to meet the requirements of Federal Aviation Regulation Part 103, which allows a single-seat aircraft under 254 pounds, 115 clockers empty weight to fly without pilot certificates or aircraft registration, the Minimax 103 opens doors to personal flight for many who might otherwise find aviation out of reach. Construction relies primarily on wood, specifically aircraft-grade spruce and birch plywood, materials that are relatively inexpensive, easy to work with using basic tools, and surprisingly strong when properly assembled. The high-wing configuration provides excellent stability and visibility, while the open cockpit delivers an unfiltered flying experience that connects pilots directly with the elements. Number 4. Aerolite 103. The Aerolite 103 stands as perhaps the quintessential example of affordable personal flight. Designed from the ground up to comply with the Federal Aviation Administration's Part 103 ultralight regulations, the Aerolite delivers remarkable capability and ease of operation, while maintaining simplicity and accessibility that few other aircraft can match. Its distinctive appearance combines a high-mounted parasol wing with an open tubular fuselage structure and minimalist pod-style cockpit. This configuration maximizes visibility while providing adequate weather protection through the partial enclosure. Standard equipment includes a windscreen, instrument panel, and basic seating, though many owners add optional side panels for additional comfort in cooler conditions. Power typically comes from the Kawasaki 340 engine producing approximately 35 horsepower, though other options including the Hirth F33 and various Rotax models have been successfully integrated. Number 3. Stits SA2A Sky Baby. The Sky Baby represents one of the most daring attempts to push the boundaries of small aircraft design. In 1952, Ray Stits, a World War II fighter pilot and talented mechanic based in Riverside, California, took on a challenge that many considered impossible: to build the world's smallest manned airplane. The result was the SA2A Sky Baby, a tiny biplane that continues to amaze aviation enthusiasts 7 decades later. Stits approached the design with a single-minded focus on miniaturization. To achieve maximum compactness, he arranged the wings in a negative stagger configuration, meaning the upper wing sat behind the lower wing, the opposite of typical biplane designs. This unconventional arrangement allowed for a shorter fuselage while maintaining the necessary lift surfaces. Number 2. The Breezy RLU1. The Breezy RLU1 stands as one of the most unique home-built aircraft ever created, offering what can only be described as the ultimate open-air flying experience. Unlike conventional aircraft with enclosed cockpits, The Breezy eliminates virtually all barriers between the pilot and the sky, creating an unparalleled sensation of flight that's about as close to being a bird as humans can get. Developed by Charles Roloff, Robert Lepowski, and Carl Unger, hence the RLU designation, the Breezy made its maiden flight on August 7, 1964. What immediately strikes anyone seeing a Breezy for the first time is its minimalist design. There's no conventional fuselage, just a simple tubular framework supporting the pilot and passenger seats, which are completely exposed to the elements. Above these seats stretches a high wing, typically modified from existing aircraft like the Piper PA-12 or Cessna 172. Number 1. The Flying Flea. The Flying Flea represents one of the most historically significant small aircraft ever designed. Created by Henri Minier in 1934, this tiny plane revolutionized home-built aviation with its innovative approach to flight control and accessibility. Mignier's vision wasn't just to create a small aircraft, he wanted to democratize flight itself, making it available to everyday people without extensive training. The most distinctive feature of the Flying Flea is its unique wing configuration. Instead of the conventional arrangement with ailerons and elevators, Minier designed the aircraft with a pivoting front wing measuring 18 feet across and a fixed rear wing spanning 13 feet. This tandem wing setup eliminated the need for complex control surfaces, replacing them with a simple two-axis control system. Which of these mini planes shocked you the most when you saw it? Tell me below. Take advantage and click on this video that is appearing on the screen because I have selected it especially for you. Well, that's it. And until next time, Curious One.